life is perfect. Your life is perfect. Whether it appears that way or not now is a state of mind, and it might just be how things are right now. Good evening. I want to talk about this phenomena of perfection. I've talked about it before. The first time I said that I realized consciously that life is perfect was shortly after my dad committed suicide. I delivered his eulogy in a Christian church and spoke some unchristian principles, because I don't believe that my dad is burning in hell somewhere because he had the courage to take his life. But on the way back from the church to my grandma's house, I got this overwhelming sense of perfection, that his life was perfect. Now my mind, that little voice inside my head, argued with me. Well, he was only 67 years old. He should have lived longer. I know, but it was perfect. And he committed suicide. Yeah, I know, I got that. But somehow there was a perfection to his life that I couldn't explain. I didn't experience that again until, many years later, when I did a class in the technology I now teach, self-actualization learning technology, and I got the same sense of perfection, but I saw that it could be intentionally created. What's inspired this conversation is we went to Italy last week. We went on vacation. My daughter is part of her school. She has to go work in a fancy restaurant, preferably. She's at a big hotel school in Switzerland, I guess world-renowned. And she got this job at a resort in Italy, southern Italy, down near Bali, down Bali. I've never been there. We drove down. It took us 12 hours there, 12 hours back. We did it both on Sundays. Traffic was pretty good. But when we got down there, first of all, I noticed my daughter was real happy, real bright in her eyes, real balanced. And we were driving from her, where she worked and lives, to our apartment, which was 20 minutes maybe. Little Italian streets along the coast, just absolutely beautiful. But she said, "Dad, this perfection thing is a state of mind." And I said, "Okay, talk to me," because I could see that she had formulated an idea around it. But I wanted to hear what her thinking on it was, because she said, "Okay, life is perfect. That's true. I look around and I know it's perfect. Even when it doesn't feel perfect, it's perfect." She said, "But I talk to people and they can't see the perfection. So it must be a state of mind. It can't." And you could see her going out into the paradoxical world, where there's this dual world that we live in, and you look around, you think there's no way that this can be perfect. But there are times when you get a glimpse of reality and you see that it is perfect. And I had to ask her a couple times, okay, talk to me again about this thing that you see as perfection. Now, she's in what my sister calls right now the happy dream. She's working in a kitchen. She's learning an immense amount of stuff that she truly wants to learn. She just went from the kitchen into the pastry chef department, and she's learning pastry for 2 months. But in her time off, she came and made us seafood salad and made us breakfast whenever she was there. She just loves what she's doing. She has found her niche, and she said it may not always be that, which is the truth. Right now, it's totally captivating for her, and she can get in the resonant frequency of perfection. State of mind, state of body, state of you, I don't know. When I do my seminars, everybody is perfect, and I don't question that. I can see people in their perfection, and and when I leave, I get that sense of perfection for myself. When I do my doctor work, I don't do that, and I don't know if the difference because it's therapeutic, because I'm sure that there's some doctors who can do that, and while the self-actualization is healing, it's not therapeutic. I never address people's problems. I never know what I'm doing, and I'm always comfortable with it. So just trying to clarify a little bit, the life that we're living is perfect. When it appears to be imperfect, then that's our perception of the reality. Okay? It remains within the context of its perfection. And why I do my work and why I work with people is because many times people get to the experience of perfection, and they can sustain it. Not forever, but it's why I work. And I have said for years that I'm addicted to my work, and I have had the great good fortune of going through withdrawal in the last few months. When I work, things work. When I work, I travel. I see life as it is. I see it as perfection. And it's what my daughter was saying. It's a mindset, kind of. Life is perfect. Your life is perfect. Whether it appears that way or not now is, according to Naomi, a state of mind. And it might just be how things are right now. Have fun. www.micpeakperformance.com